I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening.
Appreciate you, Coach. One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport. Soldier Field in Chicago. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Chicago Bears. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Lock in, lock in.
Now it's Trubisky. He's going to loft one deep left. They've got his man complete. 39 yards there, a big one.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. And when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he works. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
In order for a screen, things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Hey, 18. Hatchet. 22-jet bomber. Blue. Alert. Hey, Charlie.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another first down at the Colts' 13-yard line. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
He's coming. Double up. Leo. Hey, Echo. Crouch. Ready.
They'll run on first down. Dillon. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to punt the ball. They've done so with that first run.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Alpha. Tighten up. Fair. Squeeze.
Here's Hill. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
And it's third down.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down.
Hey, watch it, watch it. Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And he's got his man Hilton. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Kid. Check it out, read. Check. Fred down. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Go. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
A first down throw for Brissett. Catch made here by Campbell. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, 78 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Now it's Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. This is intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Watch the run. Check the backer. Hey, alert three. Check, boys. 45, Mike, 45. Check. 45. Mike.
First down, Brissett. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Brissett now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping. 45 to Mike. Bring it. Check 24.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Let's go.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They run with Hines. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 16.
Now on second and 16. Brissett, and the catch made by Hilton. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
To number 13, T.Y. Hilton. A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
Ready. 58 to Mike. Heads here. 58 to Mike. Okay,
On third down, Brissett. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Trubisky brings the Bears up first and 10 at their own 26.
18. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. They can't. 5. Check Mike 27, check Mike.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Trubisky now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's first and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And an alley to run. 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his third touchdown now on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Brissett to throw in first. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it second and 7. These two teams all tied after 1. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Check hot route. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
To throw, Brissett. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
To throw is Brissett. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Tight ends on the Lucy. Tight ends on the Lucy. Tight ends on the Lucy. Alert, alert. 3 down. Hey, alert.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Going up top for Miller. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. First down, a run with Cohen. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Alert.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Trubisky under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jabal Sheard able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Trubisky will throw. He's got his tight end, Burton. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Now Trubisky, and that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Well, throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Trubisky gives to Cohen, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Red, up. You got tape.
Red, up. Hey, Delta.
We're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
All right.
Throwing on second and 14. Trubisky got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Bears have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
We got this.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
On first down, Hines. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, Brissett. He's got it to Hilton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there, really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On second down, it's Hines. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? People say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, Brissett. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyrell Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And we got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken at his 4. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Meanwhile, up in Green Bay. And the Bucs having little problem in that one. They've just opened the lead a bit further. and others around the league as we continue through this one. On first down, Trubisky, and that's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Let's go, D. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. Hey, defense.
Here's Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 45-yard line. Trubisky now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's first and 10. That's complete to Robinson. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Flushed, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jabal Sheard in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack on first down, Trubisky, he'll let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. Third down here.
Lock in, lock in. We own it. We own it.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll come up second and 6 now from the 24. Brissett now. Looking deep for Hilton. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing.
Got it under pressure, and they got to him again. Akeem Hicks in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I don't even know why this tough. Watch out.
Now Brissett. Complete to Hilton. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Number 13, T.Y. Hilton.
There we go.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Hines. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, here's Brissett. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the Bears' 36-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Brissett. Caught left side by Hilton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 15-yard line. Brissett now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hines. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 2nd down now, Dillon. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And it's 3rd down.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. They just get the play off. Now Brissett to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the second.
Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2. Small. 42's Mike. 42's Mike. I'm going to run you.
Now it's Trubisky. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 28. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check three.
Now it's Hines. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Leonard Floyd in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
Okay, some people call it the shuffle pass. Some people call it a shovel pass, but this worked really well. And it's hard to do in the NFL because of the big bodies that tend to clog up the middle of the field. But the execution was excellent there, able to get it done and get upfield for big yardage.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing here, Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's Trubisky to throw. He finds Robinson. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Let's get it.
Now it's Trubisky. And that's caught for a Bear touchdown. It's the tight end, Trey Burton. Trey Burton with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Hines. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They run again with Hines. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Indianapolis.
On 1st and 10, Brissett steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Alert. 18. Blue. He's coming, double up.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 touchdowns. As the Bears push further out in front.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of control of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd and 7, Brissett. Funches has it complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Brissett now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Hey,
from the 39, Brissett nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. It's 3rd and long for Brissett. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Andrew Adams.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Check it back.
Alert, 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 alert. Here we go, 37's the mic.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Pinheiro now to have the extra point. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The throw complete here to Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Brissett. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Brissett on 3rd and 2. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Keystone, travel. Yes.
They'll start with a give to Cohen. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Alert, 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 alert.
Hey, I got him. That's me.
Red, red, Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. Going deep this time for Miller. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Anthony Miller, his 6th touchdown of the season as the Bears push further out in front.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Here's Brissett. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From just shy of midfield, Brissett. It's caught by Funchess. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. First down, Brissett. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell. And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, Brissett. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20.
Let's go, baby.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Chicago, the win is a good one for morale, but little else as they move to 3-8. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Colts, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.